The touching story of Major Cody A. Khork posthumously promoted from Captain Cody A. Khork, 35 years old, Winter Haven, Florida, is one of the most heartbreaking personal tragedies of the early days of the U.S.-Iran war in 2026. Based on real details from his family, obituary, accounts from loved ones including stepmother Stacy Khork, comrades, and reports from the U.S. Department of Defense, Florida Southern College, and the Polk County community. This is a faithful, detailed, and deeply moving retelling. The one who kept everything running. Winter Haven, Florida, a peaceful small town by the chain of lakes where Cody A. Khork grew up and always came back to whenever he could. Born on July 5th, 1990, Cody was a son, brother, husband, and devoted father. He graduated from Florida Southern College in 2014 with a degree in political science, was a member of Sigma Alpha Epsilon, and is remembered as a natural leader. The guy friends called the one who kept everything running? Cody enlisted in the National Guard in 2009 as a multiple launch rocket system specialist, then transitioned to the Army Reserve in 2014 as a military police officer. He deployed to Saudi Arabia in 2018, Guantanamo Bay in 2021, and Poland in 2024, each time bringing his optimistic smile and sense of responsibility. Cody wasn't someone who sought out war. He told his family, "I'm not going because I like fighting. I'm going because I want to do the right thing, protect my teammates, support my country, and come home to the people I love." He served as a logistics officer in the 103rd Sustainment Command, reserve based in Des Moines, Iowa, the unit responsible for supplying food, fuel, water, ammunition, and equipment across the entire operation. His comrades called him the one who kept everything running, Cody. Planned meticulously, solved problems quickly, and was especially good at easing tension with jokes. When the U.S.-Iran war broke out in late February 2026, following the death of Iran's Supreme Leader Ali Khamenei in a U.S. Israeli airstrike, Cody was urgently called to Port Shuaiba, Kuwait, to support Operation Epic Fury. Life there was grueling, scorching desert heat, blinding sandstorms, constant drone buzz overhead. Cody lived in temporary tents, ate MREs, and worked 18-hour days to keep supplies flowing without interruption, yet he stayed upbeat. He sent photos home Cody standing next to massive containers, grinning under the blazing sun. Caption, "Hot as an oven, but everything's good. Heading home soon for dinner with the kids." He told funny stories to his buddies during breaks. "You guys here? This one, a Texas guy tries to make Florida-style key lime pie, ends up burning down the whole tent." His messages and video calls home were the only bright spots. Cody had a wife and young children in Winter Haven, his older son. In high school, his little daughter who loved drawing and hugging Dad every time he was on leave. He promised, "Dad will be home in time to go fishing with my boy and take my girl to the park. I miss you all so much." Stepmother Stacy Khork recalled, Cody was always the one bringing joy. He'd crack jokes to chase away the exhaustion and say, "Everything's going to be okay." Whether in the desert or back home, on February 28th, 2026, just days before he was due to return, Cody video called. His face looked tired, but he still smiled. "Hey, love. Hey, kids. Dad's coming home soon. Just a few more days. I'll bring some great Kuwait stories to tell you. Love you all so much." That was the last time his family heard his voice. On the morning of March 1st, at a makeshift command center made from containers in Port Shuaiba, an area with limited civilian protection, an Iranian suicide drone swarm struck like a nightmare. Cody was coordinating logistics, helping his team evacuate and stay calm. He shouted, "Everyone follow me, we're gonna be okay." Before the drone hit, 6 people died instantly, including Cody. He was 35. That evening in Winter Haven, the doorbell rang. 2 Army officers stood outside. Cody's wife opened the door and collapsed. The kids sobbed. "Where's Dad? Dad promised he'd come back." The family received the posthumous promotion award from Captain to Major. In her moving eulogy at the funeral, Stacy Khork said Cody was a giving soul. "He didn't chase glory, he just wanted to do the right thing." This war, it took him when he was only days away from coming home to hug his kids. The flag-draped casket arrived at Dover Air Force Base, then was flown by charter to Polk County. On March 17th, a long procession with Polk County Police, Patriot Guard riders, and hundreds of locals escorted Major Khork's remains from Lakeland Linder Airport to Oak Ridge Funeral Home in Winter Haven. Streets on both sides were lined with people holding American flags, heads bowed in silence. Florida Southern College established an ROTC scholarship in his name to honor his leadership legacy, a way for Cody's spirit of service to live on. The funeral at Haven Worship Center overflowed with memories, photos of Cody beaming next to his kids in uniform, teaching his son to fish. Surviving comrades shared, "Cody kept us steady in the chaos." He still joked, "Don't worry, my logistics never fail." He was our light. His family now lives with an immense void. His wife holds his photo every night. The kids stare out the window, waiting for Dad like he promised. The Winter Haven community put up a memorial sign and organized charity runs in his name. Stacy said, "Cody didn't want war. He just wanted to protect his team and come home." This senseless conflict in the Middle East has taken too much. Not just lives, but simple moments, a fishing trip, a hug, a smile. Major Cody A. Khork wasn't a Hollywood-style hero. He was a father, husband, dedicated officer, the guy who kept everything running. Even in the darkness of war, his death leaves a permanent wound. But also a lesson behind every medal is a shattered family, an unfinished promise, and a haunting question about the true cost of conflicts that didn't have to be. The Khork family's pain is real, and it reminds us peace is the most precious thing of all.